There's a lot of myths going around on the internet saying that to get the perfect sub you need to use a sine wave. However, I think a sine wave is really boring. So here's my technique to create the perfect bass for your track. So getting the perfect bass line is pretty difficult, and it's something I can tell that a lot of producers are struggling with. And the thing is that nowadays you really, when you go on the internet and you ask around on how to get the perfect bass line, they'll tell you to use a sine wave. Well, a sine wave is really boring and it's not really audible on a lot of sound systems. So I'm going to show you a little technique that I use to create a very, very clean sub wave and have it audible on every single system. So I've started out with an init preset here, and it's just a normal saw wave. Boring. Now let's go into this little pencil tool here, and I'll click on the first bar here, which will create a sine wave. So this is the clean signal everybody wants you to use, right? Well, okay, let's edit it a little bit. Let's give it a little bit of a release. Set it to mono so it doesn't overlap. Alright, let's lower the sustain and lower the decay a little bit. So right now you'll have a little bit more of a punch to it, and set the attack to 0. Maybe raise the attack a little bit. Okay, this sounds pretty alright, but it's still a sine wave, which is boring. So let's go into the effects section here, and let's turn on distortion. So right around this point here, you'll start to hear some more upper harmonics. So if I open up the analyzer here, and I'll turn it on, and I'll set the drive to 0 again. So if I play it right now, you'll see this is just a sine wave. But if I turn up the drive, you'll start to generate more upper harmonics, and those are the actual parts that will be audible on every single sound system. Now let's add in a filter. Let's push the drive up so it'll get punched through that filter really loud. Sounds nice. And that's the perfect bass for your track. It's something I've been using for every single track that I've put out right now. The basis is always this simple bass preset. So you can use it now too. Try it out in your own tracks and let me know in the comments what you want to see in the next video.